Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your girl, That Little Red, and we are back for episode 7. So, in our last episode, here's what we did. We worked on our potion and enchanting area. We explored and lit up the mineshaft that was below our iron golem farm that I had found. Found a slime chunk within that mineshaft, and we found and bred our second axolotl, and I think I'm going to need to change the location of my iron farm just because of the fact that there's a slime chunk, so we have to do something about that in a later episode. But for today, I listed out what we're going to work on in this episode. We're going to be working on creating a villager trading hall, connecting a villager breeder to that, and also finally making a storage room and moving all our random chests into one consolidated spot. So, this is the list of things we're going to be working on today. If you notice, it includes 3 of the things on our board here, right? It has our mine entrance, it's got the villager breeder, and the storage room. And the reason why I'm tackling 3 things in one is because I've kind of been noticing that for the most part, most of my episodes have been like exploring the area because I'm more of the explorer type of player, and builds and things like that isn't necessarily something that I focus on, but it's something that I want to get better on, so we're going to start focusing on those even more. So I've been collecting supplies to make my kind of mine entrance, make the rail system to get down there. I've been collecting and finding a good tutorial YouTube video on how to make a villager breeder, and I've slowly but surely working on creating space for our storage room. But guys, in the last episode, in working on the potion room, I said that there was a few blocks that I wanted to add to our potion room on the ceiling to make it look better. And I've collected more of that, so we're going to go check out the potion and enchanting room area, and I want to show you the progress that I've made. Oh, and as we are coming through the tunnel, I finally made this tunnel look a little bit nicer. Used some bone meal, spruced it up a bit, so we worked on that as well, which I think it's really exciting how it's starting to look. I'm gonna make it look a little bit better though. This is just a progress update on this tunnel. And bam. So I added the amethyst and more of the different cobble deep slate variants, and really kind of made this look a little cozier just by adding that in. But I really like it. So that's what we have for our potion and enchanting room update. I also added a little sneaky spot behind here where we have our nether wart growing, and I thought it was cool. I made another little bubble elevator dude because I think it's fun. So I made that little spot, but yeah, now we have a secret and hidden place for our nether wart, and we can just pull the ingredients and stick them in our barrel, and then we're good to go. That's the update on this room. And for today's episode, guys, I know you're probably wondering, you can tell that I'm wearing a shader pack right now, and we're playing in one, but you don't know which one it is. So we are playing with Complementary Shaders. Here it is with the shaders off, what our room looks like, just so you can kind of see what that looks like. I think it still looks super cool. But we're playing with complementary shaders today. It's a pretty common one that a lot of people that I've watched use, but I realized that I haven't used this one yet for an episode, so we're going to be playing with it. And yeah, so that's our shader pack for today, and this is our kind of list of things we're going to be working on today. So we're just going to get started on the mine entrance and the trading hall area, storage room area, so we're just gonna get right into working on these things. Alrighty, everyone. So I have laid out the stairway and the basic outline of the villager trading hall and the mineshaft to get down. I even added the rail system so that we can get down there, and I have it set up so that we can ride it with some redstone. So, without further ado, we should test this out. Also, he ended up down here, so that's fun. He's our little guard, you know, in case something bad tries to get up or down. He's our protector. But let's test this out. Oops. Wait. Hello? Hello? Let me try this again. There we go. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. That was fun, guys. It's very short. It's not too much, but it's something cool. Anyways, let's get out of here. So yeah, this is our little system here. This was my starter setup as far as just supplies and different things goes. But I have started adding in my villagers from upstairs down here. So I probably am gonna move these guys, but I have my librarians here, and I bred up some more so that, oh, hey, oh, never mind. I thought it's so hard to see the toolsmith's outfit, so I was like, are you wearing something? Because this is your workstation. You need to change. I made some stations here for some of the villagers as well, but I honestly want to just move these into the trading hall, and I'll probably move these as well. And then I started working on a storage area here. There's a small little like cave pond above me, so that's why the roof's leaking. I thought it could be cool to add some of the stalactites here so that this could like kind of drip down, which actually I think I might do that now. But yeah, this is what I have for storage thus. Well, had that. This is what I have for storage thus far. I'm wanting to texture the roof and the walls of the villager trading hall with these different blocks. Well, not the brown ones, just the like red and white mushroom blocks. I am thinking that I'm going to make the entrance to my villager breeder connected into the villager trading hall, but I thought it would be kind of cool that in order to get into the villager breeder, you have to kind of go through a little geode. So this is what we got for the storage room so far. I'm thinking that I might expand it to here. You can see I just stuck a chest down to remind myself to expand it to here, but I've never actually had a villager trading hall. I've never had a villager breeder, and I've never had a storage system. So all this is very new to me, but it's kind of exciting because it's like I get to bring you guys along for me basically doing everything for the first time. Because normally when I play just in like a single player world by myself, all I really care about doing is exploring and having a basic home. And I'm doing already a lot more than just that. So this is exciting for me. I hope you're excited about it too. Even though these things seem pretty basic, it's fun for me. But yeah, so I'm going to get to work putting these stalactite blocks on the roof right here where the roof's leaking, and I think it'll look really cool. All right, well, yeah, we did it. And we're just gonna stick some of these dudes where it's dripping. We're gonna actually make you a little bigger because that'll be fun. There. Wow, look at that. It's kind of cool. I really like how this shader pack makes the ores kind of glow. I think that's super cool. We're just gonna, you know, keep working on that some more. This is what I got so far, guys. I figured that since we're on a mushroom island, we had to incorporate some of the mushroom blocks into it. I think it's super cool. We're gonna keep working on this. But yeah, so you can tell I was like scooting some people around, but this is what we got. This is the geode entrance to our villager breeder. Then we can just have like the rails kind of coming in here to move people into their little job positions. I also don't know how many villagers you normally put in a villager trading hall because I've never made one. So I just like cleared a ton of spaces. I know that I've seen people get like 5 masons and like 5 farmers and like 5 of each to some of the jobs, but I don't know if I want to do that. But I just started tunneling this out. The reason that I didn't keep tunneling behind the beds is because that's the same exact wall that my storage is on. So we're either gonna need to like push our storage a little back or not just leave this wall how it is. But this is what we got. I like it so much. I think it's so fun. And I love this entrance. Like, it's cozy. You kind of like go into a cave and then bam, you got a villager breeder. And inside this barrel is the ingredients that I have found from, I think, LogicalGeekBoy tutorial on making a villager breeder. I don't know what I think about the like stone brick variant being mixed in. I might want to change it to a darker texture. Like, I might use the same geode material or even cobbled deep slate to mix in here, because I feel like that'll make it look a little bit more cozy. This is what we got so far. I also like how this texture pack kind of has some like reflections. I haven't seen too much of that in other shader packs that I paid attention to. And another thing I've noticed about this one, guys, is I can actually keep this shader pack on when I'm in darker areas a lot more than I have with other shader packs. And so I haven't really been wanting to keep them on. But with this one, I definitely am able to just leave this one on. So far, I'm really liking the shader pack. It's easy to navigate in dark areas. Yeah, guys, so we're kind of mixing in the gradient of the geode with our polished deep slate, and kind of using that. I'm not totally sure what I think of it, but I think it looks pretty good. I think it'll look better when I have the floor done. Oh, man, this takes a long time to detail the walls, my goodness. At least the floor is going to be pretty straightforward. We're just going to go whoosh across the whole way, just like that. Alrighty. The wall is officially done. As I say that, I find a block. Alrighty, the wall is officially done. Here's what we got. It's blended a little bit to the geode, and then just turns into this kind of texture along the way.
A few moments later.
Both sides are now done. This kind of seems very busy. I am kind of questioning if I should leave it this busy or just let this be the accent wall and keep this really simple. But I'm going to quick put in the floor. You can see I've been looking at different styles of flooring, but I think I like the just regular deep slate bricks versus the other variants. I think it looks the best. So I'm quickly going to work on replacing our floor. Okay, guys, we have a zombie villager. Hey, okay. I don't know where he came from, guys, but we have a zombie villager now, and we can cure him and get lots of deals. Alright, guys, are we ready for this? How do I throw this? Right click. And bam! Guys, I've never tried to cure a zombie villager before. This is the first time I've done it. This is exciting. You became a fisherman. I guess, I mean, I can't be that upset at you. Okay, we're gonna wheel ya into a space. Alright, Mr. Fisherman, I don't want you to be a fisherman. I want you to be something different. Okay, nope, come on. Ugh. See, when people say that they're making trading halls, And they say that it takes them 6 hours or like 8 hours to work on a darn trading hall. I now understand, guys. I never really understood. I'm like, man, they must be putting so much detail into that build for it to take them that stinking long. But you know what it is, guys? It's the villagers. It's always the villagers that take so long, and they fill up this entire hall with people. And then, you know, it's like there's so much background work. Like, I've never done this before, and now I understand when they say, oh yeah, it took me about 6 or 8 hours to make this. I understand. Tried to get, yeah, the golem's like, I agree with her. Tried to get all the ingredients. I always say ingredients. The supplies to make this has taken a long time. And then these stinking villagers are so tough to figure out how to get in the darn little spots. Excuse me, sir. And then the iron golem, if you get one spawning in there, is also kind of annoying. It's fine. Alright, trapdoor's there, so I can... Oh, I'm always terrified I'm going to hit the villager. Oh. If you hit the villager... If you try to hit me, you'll hit the villager. I don't think he saw. I hit the... Okay. I don't think he's mad. Are you mad? Okay. Oh, literally what I was just afraid of almost happened. I hate that. Alright, guys. So, this was our cured villager. I've been re-rolling him, and look what we just got! We got mending for a book. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I just need books. Alright, guys. I got books. 1 emerald. And 1 book. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh, I'm so happy. For 1! Oh, so exciting. Let me eat some steak to celebrate. Well, I'm going to finish my floor, and then we're going to work on the villager breeder.
A few moments later.
Alright, everyone, so I have the villager breeder set up. I think I did it correct with the water. They want to get to the beds. They've got their little setup. So, watching LogicalGeekBoy's tutorial, he starts the tutorial with this region where they're going to be farming and breeding, but I didn't want to have the breeding section like up in the front and then have to like have the grown new villagers at the back. So I had to kind of like reverse engineer and like watch the tutorial backwards so I knew what to make here. But I think I got this set up correctly. So now I just have to wait till they decide to breed. I honestly just took my 2 farmers that I already have, my master and my expert here. But my thought is, as soon as they actually, hopefully, will breed, I will move 2 villagers into here and put these guys back in their own, since they're already pretty unlocked, was my thought. Definitely need to make this look a little prettier, because this entryway looks pretty. But everything past this looks not pretty. So, we're going to make this look better, and honestly, I think this could be cool to like start setting up some other farms in here. I think having like this be our underground farm section could be really cool. We're just gonna AFK here and hopefully we'll get some kiddos growing, but you know, we'll see if I do this right. Alrighty guys, so we officially have our villager breeder working. Honestly, if anyone is going to make a villager breeder and does not know how to, I highly recommend LogicalGeekBoy's tutorial on it. It only is good for Java, like 1.16 and 17, I think he said, but I'm in 1.17, obviously. We've got Amethyst. But it works so well, and you know, because I didn't make my iron farm very well, I was like very nervous about how this turned out, but look at this, guys. I got 3 little babes in there and 4 adults. So we're coming along. So following the tutorial, they need this much space to get up. But now I need to try to like corral them up and above. I think what I'm gonna do is just get glass, put that over the top so that they can't get out, and then I'm gonna run the rails up and around and over because I want the rails to come out where this barrel is, so kind of doing like a loop and coming up here and out is what I'm gonna do. All right, I widened it a little bit. It should work now. I might, oh no. Hello, people? Oh gosh. All right. All right, yeah, okay. Villager, yes, yes. Oh, baby, we're in business. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna work on moving these guys into positions and picking which trades I want. I need to look up the types of trades I want to get to. Guys, I've just found the first one that we're gonna get bit. I literally just laid this down and he put efficiency 5 up there. Oh my gosh. And this is definitely one of the ones that I hit because he moved it up. We got our mending for 1, infinity for a bow. I might keep that one. I think it would be cool to kind of make like a elaborate dining hall type of a thing in this area. I think that could be pretty cool. Ooh, guys, look what I just found. Looting 3. We're gonna make some books so that we can get this tree. And I just found unbreaking, so we're gonna lock this dude in too. Alright guys, I'm changing my mind about the walls. I started retexturing it to just be different gradients of like the deep slate. And I really like that with the wall accent because our ceiling is just so bright. We're just gonna stick with some, just a variance of deep slate because it's a little easier on the eyes. So that's the plan, guys. You're getting to see the full runaround within this episode. Me starting with some really eccentric walls and then ending up with something a lot more simple. Alright guys, we changed the walls. Way, 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 way better. Alright, so now we got our walls. I think they look good without shaders. And here's what they look like with our shader pack of the episode, our complementary. I think it looks good. I'm gonna light this up a lot more because these lanterns do not do enough, but I think it's great. Well, guys, I have gotten very far on the villager trading hall and the villager breeders made, and I started decorating our mineshaft entrance as we have our little roller coaster system to get up and down. And now I want to give you a little tour. So I'll do a tour with shaders to go down and through, and then without shaders on the way back up, just so you can see the difference, because everything looks a little bit darker in the shaders, so we're gonna do a little bit of both. Alright, so the main objective of today was mainly the villager trading hall, so didn't fully finish this. We're gonna have some kind of mineshaft, packing up the ores to bring up from the mines in here with some extra storage and obviously a bed in case I need to sleep here. But this is all we got so far. Chests just have leftovers from the rail system, but I have a button because the lever, oh, do I need to be all the way? Okay. Well, normally, does this not work because this is here? Let's try this then. See if that works. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so the leaf expands a little bit past the block. So press the button. And here we are. Ooh, that's the place where I got hit. Okay. Well, that's our little journey upwards. That's what it looks like. Now here's the other end of the packing up the ores. So using signs, just solid ores. This is what this little spot looks like here. We've got our hallway that opens up into our storages down there, and the villager trading hall and breeder is this way. So, in the end, I'm very glad that I changed out my walls and just kind of textured them with darker colors. I think it makes it look much better. I tried to integrate this hallway with this a little bit, but this is what we got. I need a few more villagers, hence the rails still ready to go and waiting for villagers. But we got a Fortune 3 boy, which is from our originals. I need a sign because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have got Fortune 3, and I'm pretty sure that's Silk Touch. Yeah, so I need a sign for my originals. But then we added Infinity, Unbreaking 3, so Unbreaking's maxed out. Fire Protection 4, I don't know why I put 2. And Mending. And then we've got our farmers, we got 2 Fletchers, we got a butcher, we've got, I think, 4 masons here. And then we've got like a toolsmith, weaponsmith, and an armorer. We have a cleric, a little loom shepherd guy, a fisherman, and then a leather worker. So these ones are probably going to most likely be librarians. You can already tell I have a cartographer that I'm just waiting to yeet him in there, and then we'll be good there. But this is what we got, and because there's villagers here, guys, we found a kitty. We found a jelly. If anybody knows Good Times with Scar, the content creator, in real life, he has a cat named Jelly that looks like this. So, you know, we found Jelly hanging out by our area too. So then, yeah, this is our trading hall. I love it. I need to obviously finish my table, but I ran out of dark oak logs, so gotta do that. But just decorated the table. I think I'm gonna use some of the item frames to make little like plates to go in front of these chairs too, because I thought that would be cool. But this is our trading hall. Then we enter into this section, which is our villager breeder. So I initially had just like light stained glass here. I turned this purple because it kind of just fits better with our like amethysty vibe. So this is the little station that they come once they're grown up in here. When they're babies, can you even see it? When they're babies, they're right in this block, and then they grow up and then move over here. But this is what we got for our villager breeder. I changed the walls in here so that they were a darker color, but that's what we have for our villager breeder and trading hall. I'll take shaders off now so you can see what it looks like just in regular vanilla. So here's what we got. No shaders on. I really want this to work faster, but this is our hall. Got everybody in here. I'll take off my hotbar. But yeah, this is what we got. I think it turned out great. Super excited. Just gotta finish up some last villagers. This, I think, is kind of turning into something cool. This I am gonna make into a mineshaft kind of elevator to get straight down. We are in a cave system, so technically we could just like go around and all over to get down there, but I figured I'd make it like a drop chute with ladders eventually. But this is what we got for storage so far. Still, obviously, filling this in and moving my stuff, but feeling good about that. In a future episode, this is going to be the section where we have our villager zombie conversion station. So that's that. But yeah, this is what we got, guys. This is the main goal of today's episode, so we are going to be wrapping it up, but there's one more thing we need to do. In the last episode, I had somebody comment what I should call my axolotls. Now, I need to bring an anvil with me because we're going to name them up there, but we have 3 names for our axolotls, so we're gonna go and name our axolotls right now. But here is what our mineshaft looks like in vanilla. Where's that one block that hurts me? Oh, I guess not. But yeah, guys, this is our area. We might add some storage or some ores here as well as kind of like overflow for picking up and bringing out of our mine. But I love this little hallway here, like with shaders and without. I just think it's so pretty. Just so cool. Yeah, super excited about it. But let's go name our axolotls. Alrighty, so In the last episode, we only really had the white ones, so I'm gonna pick up our whiteys. I don't know why I'm getting these achievements now. Like, I've had them. Perfect. All right. So, one of the commenters and one of my subscribers named Hazy Maisie is the one that gave us 3 names to name our original 3 axolotls. We still need to come up with names for the rest of these guys. 2 pink ones, 2 brown ones, and another white. But we're going to name our originals right now. And I think it's really cool that you don't need name tags with axolotls. I just need enough XP to do it. So Hazy Maisie commented on last week's episode and said we could name our 3 axolotls Tropico, the next one Crystal, and the final one Coral. So now we have our original 3 axolotls. We've got Crystal and Coral and Tropico. And on that note, guys, that is all we have time for in today's episode. We did a whole lot. I think this episode specifically took me the longest to put together, collect resources for, decorate, change my mind about decorating per usual, and man, I'm so happy with how it turned out. I've never made a villager trading hall, a villager breeder. I've never made a little mineshaft, roller coaster, railroad track to get down to it, and I love all of it so much. Like, literally, it's amazing. I'm so happy. So, yeah, guys, in this episode, we literally mined our way down and cleared out all the blocks to make the trading hall area and the villager breeder area. We started working on our trading hall. We moved all of our villagers down into their spaces. We made the villager breeder. We made that look really cute and decorated. We started moving some of the villagers that came from the villager breeder into their zones. And we found the little kitty Jelly. We found Scar's cat Jelly. So we get to keep her and name her and have her live in our world, which is great. And we also finally named our original 3 axolotls in today's episode as well. A lot of time went into this video, so if you enjoyed it and you liked the builds that I made, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you next time.